Welcome back to KuCoin's Crypto Crash Course, your one-stop shop for everything crypto and to find that next hidden gem. In earlier episodes, we talked about developing the right mindset and the things you should really avoid if you don't want to get totally wrecked. If you haven't gotten around to checking them out yet, you probably should. Don't worry, if you haven't watched them yet, we're going to leave a link for you right here in the top right. Go ahead and give them a watch and then come back here. I'll wait. Are you back yet? Great. And as always, please remember, nothing in this video is financial advice. This video is meant for educational and entertainment purposes only. You should always do your own research before making any financial investment. And if you are ready to start investing, there will be a referral link in the description for 20% off trading fees when you trade on KuCoin. Don't forget to subscribe to the KuCoin YouTube channel to make sure you never miss another episode. And with all of that out of the way, let's just get right into it. So for this third episode, things are starting to get a little bit more interesting. I'll be showing you some of the tools that I personally use to find those next promising low cap gems. Finding that next big altcoin is kind of like searching for treasure at the bottom of the ocean. You kind of have to get there first, because if you're a little bit late, well, there might not be any treasure left. So how could you increase your chances to being the first one to find that sunken treasure? Well, you probably need the right tools for the job. And I think you guys can see where I'm going with this, and you're right. That's because locating a hidden gem in crypto is quite similar. You just need the right crypto tools. These crypto tools are a wide range of products and services that give you a bird's eye view of what's really going on in the market. When I first got started as a retail investor, I was doing okay, but once I got my hands on some crypto tools, everything changed. Although it's true that no one really knows which altcoin is going to blow up next, the crypto tools I'm going to show you today can point you in the right direction, so you're not going to want to miss this. Well, let's just make one thing very clear. Using research tools cannot guarantee success. What they can do is enable you to make more educational decisions. Fair warning, some of these tools might take some getting used to. While some are more beginner friendly, others might take a little bit more time to master. At first, some things might seem a little confusing, but hey, that's why I'm here. I'll walk you through these tools in an easy to understand way. Once you get used to it, things should go smoothly and you'll be glad you stuck around and gave it a shot. There are honestly so many crypto tools out there with different functionalities and features that there's a pretty high chance you'll find the one that fits your investment strategy the best. So how about I just show you some of my personal favorites? And fair warning, this video is a bit long, but I promise you it's full of valuable information, so stick around, watch it all, you'll be glad you did. Remember when I said I was going to be covering 5 research tools? Well, I kinda lied, because actually I'm gonna be covering 6. That's because the first 2 are quite similar and I use both of them frequently. And they are none other than CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. It's definitely fitting that I'm covering these first because they were the first tools I ever used. In short, CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko are the 2 biggest crypto data aggregators in the entire industry. You'll hear the term crypto data aggregator quite a bit, so let's break that down real quick. Basically, an aggregator is something that collects information on coins or tokens on a blockchain and ranks them according to various parameters such as price, which sector they're in, market cap, and more. These tools are perfect for beginners just getting started and wanting to know more. The platforms track, screen, and rank virtually every cryptocurrency in existence and the top crypto exchanges in terms of their reputation and trading volume. Oh, hey, look, it's KuCoin. Okay, but seriously, there's a lot of information at your fingertips. Want to know more about a coin you've heard about? Just type its name in the search bar and check out its latest price history, previous price history, which exchanges you can buy it from, and more. You can even find helpful links to its main website plus community pages. Both websites are intuitive to use and allow you to make your own account to track your portfolio, create watch lists, and even learn and earn opportunities. I definitely recommend starting here because, let's be honest, if you're watching this series, you're here to learn. So why not earn at the same time? So how exactly are these 2 different? Well, for one, CoinMarketCap lists more cryptocurrencies than CoinGecko. So if you're trying to find a new coin or something with a very low market cap, CoinMarketCap might be your best bet. And while both of them have mobile apps and dark modes, CoinMarketCap does offer more features, which makes it easier to dig deeper into a project. One thing I do prefer CoinGecko for is their breakdown of a coin's tokenomics, which seems to be more accurate than CoinMarketCap. If you're looking for the winner here, the real winner is you. because both of these apps have something for everyone. And seriously, there is so much more to these tools than I have time to cover right now. I just want to encourage you to explore it for yourself. And even though they both have a paid version, I've never felt I've needed it, and I suspect a lot of you will be the same. For my second pick, it's gotta be Glassnode. This is an AI-powered, on-chain data analysis tool, but that doesn't really say anything, does it? All that technical jargon simply means that Glassnode retrieves raw data concerning crypto tokens and their network activity on their respective blockchains. Then it performs intelligent computations on them to supply useful metrics for users like us so we can gain some valuable insight, like the number of successful transactions and active wallets on a blockchain protocol. This sort of information helps you detect the liveliness of a cryptocurrency's network. It's helpful because the activity level is one way to measure how well a coin is performing. One of the best features I use Glassnode for is their NUPL chart. This stands for Net Unrealized Profit Loss. But all you really need to understand is that this chart shows you the current token holders and whether they are currently in profit or loss. This is very helpful because it indicates if investors have reached a state of euphoria or capitulation. Here's a free tip. You want to sell in euphoria and buy in capitulation. With such great features, it does come with a catch. You can subscribe to the Glassnode service for free for Tier 1 data access. And sadly, there isn't a mobile app yet. And if you want to get the most current, up-to-date indicators, you're gonna have to buy a monthly subscription to gain that access. I'll tell you one thing that doesn't cost a thing, taking a moment to hit that like button to make the YouTube algorithm happy. My third pick is Messari, since it is hailed as the king of crypto aggregators. It can instantly give you an overview of what the market currently looks like and the performance of all coins relative to each other. Besides giving you a macro view of the entire market, Messari also lets you narrow down your research to just one digital coin. They provide a bunch of widgets that help you read the price action of a coin or token. The standout feature here is what they call the screener. This gives you a ton of ways to sort data with customizable features. I'd tell you all of them, but seriously, there's a lot. If you want to know what they are, just pause the video now. Another way to use Messari to get ahead is using their sort by sector. Let me give you an example. Let's say the lending sector is really popping off lately. While the largest projects in this sector might not see the biggest gains, the smaller projects in this sector have a lot more upside potential. By using the right sorting parameters, you can find these low cap coins and see if there's any potential to grow. Don't worry, later in this video, I'll show you the other tools you need to do that research. Luckily, Messari is totally free to use on both their desktop and mobile app. However, if you think you need to take things to the next level, you need to look at Messari Pro. With it, you gain access to advanced screening and chart analysis tools. I say just try the free version first to get the hang of it. And at the time of this video, there is a 7-day free trial, so be sure to take advantage of it. So far, the crypto tools I've mentioned mainly focus on market activity and the transaction data of coins or tokens. So for my fourth pick, I wanted to choose a crypto tool that can give you a different kind of insight, and that insight is market sentiment. And the tool is called Santiment. Get it? In short, Santiment is a research tool for staying on beat with the current market trend. While there are many tools like it, many still prefer using Santiment. I think it's because other tools are a bit more complicated, not too user-friendly, and have features that most of us don't even need. The Santiment platform has smart bots that retrieve data from Twitter, Reddit, and even Telegram for over 2,000 cryptocurrencies. Let's be honest here, hype is one of the biggest ways to inflate the value of a coin or token. Knowing which coins are generating a buzz right now can help you predict the next big move before it happens, and that's what Santiment does. One thing I personally like about Santiment is their insights. These are published articles on their platform that give you insight on what's happening in the crypto market and what are some of the biggest developments going on. Things you'd want to know, like if a whale's about to dump their coins. The good news is accounts are free and allow you to create watch lists and get notified about the coins you care about. The bad news is, yeah, there's a paid version, but at the time of this video, there is a 14-day free trial that I think you should take advantage of. The fifth and final tool I'll cover today is LunarCrush. This is an intelligent social analytics platform that gauges the engagements of investors on social networks to read the current market sentiment. You might be familiar with the dog whisperer. Well, LunarCrush is kind of like the crypto whisperer. In the first episode of this series, we did talk about how market sentiment is one of the driving forces of price action. Statements from crypto influencers or any prominent person in the crypto sphere can cause massive price spikes in both directions. Elon Musk and Dogecoin, anyone? So what LunarCrush does is help you stay on top of the trends in the crypto community by updating you on who said what and the potential effect of what their speech will have on the general market. They do this by using an AI-powered market sentiment reader. This searches the most prominent social media platforms to see how much attention a coin or token is getting and if that attention is good or bad. The most helpful way I find using LunarCrush is by checking global coin metrics to see sentiment around coins. With an account, you can create your own watch list and get notifications on changes of price, engagements, mentions, and more. There's a lot more to mention than I have time for in this video, but I'll mention one more, and that's searching by crypto influencers. Here, you can find some of the biggest voices in crypto and see what they're talking about. As you can imagine, big players in this world can make or break a project, so knowing what they're saying and the reaction it has is very important. Just like all the other tools, there is a free version, but if you want more access, it'll cost you. However, in this case, you need to hold their Lunar token to gain more access. I say just try the free version first and see if you need more access. It's available as a mobile app too, so that's a nice touch. Before we conclude this episode of Crypto Crash Course, I want to hear from you. Which of these tools do you think is the most helpful? And if you've already tried some of these tools, tell me which features you like the most. And please, let us know in the comments if there's any other topic you'd love us to cover in a future episode. Don't forget, if you're ready to get started, there is a referral link in the description for 20% off trading fees when you trade using KuCoin. If you found this video helpful, show your support by hitting that like button. If you did like this video, I think you might like some of these other great KuCoin videos. Just make sure you subscribe for more high quality crypto content like this. This has been a KuCoin video.